Welcome to Late Night Streaming with Pilot MC. So let's go see what we can find out here. We're going to check out what is going on. Our active battle lists. Let's see what we've got. Whoa. Alright, we've just captured Rips. So that belongs to us. They'll probably want to counterattack at some point. March. Let's see, I think Grunt is going to do something down in the city area. So let's see what's going on there. And as we enter the world, let's have a look around. Yeah, not much going on. Got one guy sitting down here on the deck, taking his news, reading a magazine. That'd be J87. While we're waiting for something to come together, let's take a quick look at the beautiful town of Sydney. Out here in the middle of nowhere. Look at that. Just beautiful. There's our leader heading off doing something. Mission leaders are in purple, have that leader tag. So let's go see what Run 768 is up to. Another couple other tags coming into view, so he is hauling some troops. A bunch of troops maybe out for a quick and dirty blow up and FP mission. That'd be nice. One of the things you can do on WWII Online is hop in the back of the truck with your buddies, get someone to drive you somewhere, and do something. Isn't that awesome? A lot of people are going to say, yeah, graphics aren't this. But, you know, we have chosen gameplay over graphics for a long time. And it's the gameplay of the game that really is the primary selling feature of WWII Online. So it's a half-scale map of all of Europe. You could actually walk or drive or fly one end from the theater to another continuously with no scene changes, no loading screens or any of that stuff. Nope, you just hop in your vehicle, or, you know, if you're really into the GI experience, just grab your boots, throw them on, and just go walking. So, you know, yeah, not the greatest graphics in the world maybe, but it's much more than eye candy. Here we are at an enemy fire base. See our valiant soldiers are sprinting over to this spawn point where the Axis players spawn in their infantry. They all look pretty much the same, 5 tents with some cover to hide behind, and susceptible to being blown to bits if you place enough charges on them. So what our first soldier has done, he's attached 2. Another one came up with 3 and 4 charges on this one tent, and then they'll start blowing up. You just have to put them anywhere on the infrastructure. Doesn't matter where. You can put them on crates, you can put them on the tents, you have to put them on some part of the structure, and that counts towards getting them blowed up. So this is a typical FB run, Firebase run. You can see that they've got enough charges on where some of the structure is starting to fall apart. It's a good sign. It means it's on the way to being blown. And typical operating procedure for this kind of operation is you'll come out with the truck, which does your resupply. You have a bunch of engineers who can carry up to 4 charges at a time. They will run back and forth and attach a charge to a particular object, whether it's an FB in this case, or if it's a tank, or we can only put them on other soldiers, but that'd be kind of cool actually when you think about it. Anyway, so blood's going in there. You put a charge on one of the center poles in that tent. Wolf XX is coming up to drop another charge. Well, maybe he's not going to. He might have enough to be and so now 4 soldiers actually are heading over to the vehicle spawn in this enemy FB, and they're attaching their charges to the poles. Super duper. Once the FB is blowing, then the enemy can't use it, obviously, to spawn into the game, and they're situated fairly close to, oh, that's another thing, don't get too close to ordnance as it blows up, because it'll take you out, as our friend Wolf XX found out right there. Got a little too close to that charge when it went off. Anyway, as I was saying, you can destroy these fire bases as or forward bases to deny the enemy a place to spawn into the game close to an objective. Once they are blown, the only way they'll come back is if the enemy captures certain parts of the map around this area. So this is just part of a good strategy to deny the enemy the ability to come and mess with even your stuff. I, by the way, have no idea whether anyone hears this or is watching it. I should probably go get another computer or a laptop or something to see if I'm actually spawning. Alright, so here they're back at the they've despawned at their own Ford base here. And that mission is over. So they've destroyed an enemy fire base. They've gone back to and despawned at their entrance point here. And they get credit for that. Super! Woo. Okay, it says that I'm live for 9 minutes. Using OBS, by the way, on the Mac to do the streaming today. I don't know, I should go check to see how it looks because I'm using a relatively large monitor, 40-inch monitor, and it might not look that great. I think it's streaming at 1920 right now. But anyway, so we got to see that quick and dirty mission. Let's go ahead and pop out here. See what else is going on, if there's anything of interest. Okay, we have incognito here is starter mission. There's a standing mission on Havelange, or from Mean to Havelange, but I don't think anyone's on that mission right now. Let's go check. It's an attack mission from Mean to Havelange. We'll go in and see what the heck is going on. We are starting off from the spawn point in our AB. We see another truck here. Mission vehicle spawn. It's empty though. So what he might be doing is heading out to emplace a forward spawn point, mission spawn, so that teammates can then enter the game from that point instead of all the way back here and having to hoof it or hop on a truck or on a tank to get there. So this is the beautiful city of Mean. Wonderful. There goes Stein on his merry way to wherever. And we can see him on the map here, having left his origin. There's the city once again. There's Stein on the way somewhere. It looks like, oh, he's going to go out towards this enemy-controlled town, Havelange. We see some marks on the map by people. So there's some action around there because you can only mark the map when you're over there. The city is completely controlled by the Axis currently. But since there are these spot reports, there's someone over there, I bet you. So, oh, let's go have a look-see. There we go. Might find something interesting. We can travel a little faster than Stein does, so we'll just hop right out there and head on over. Take the scenic route. The mission leader is up here. Let's go check in on him or her and see what they're up to. It's Dougie Farm. It's the mission leader for this particular mission. As mission leader, you're supposed to be coordinating the effort. So giving direction to everyone on the mission, coordinating where the enemy's at, and coming up with a strategy to get them. Now, in most towns, the AI is defending the perimeter. Our artificial intelligence is manning guns around the perimeter of the town, so you don't want to get too close, because if those guns are still up, they'll shoot at you. Now, as we can see here, that wall in those crates is where a gun usually is. It's been taken out already. And you can see here, there's a tower, machine gun tower. It's also destroyed. So this side of this AB, this army base, is not protected. But inside, we can see here's a little machine gun pit. And our valiant artificial intelligence guy is sitting there dutifully guarding that gate, which is in the opposite direction, and it's Dougie Farm is coming in from. And here we see now an Axis truck leaving the AB. Probably doesn't see Dougie Farm yet, and Dougie probably sees him, but since trucks don't have guns, there's not much that we can do except try to run into each other, and that really doesn't do much. I'll probably report it to the rest of his team. If he sees him, he may not. As a matter of fact, what WWII has done is he has traded his truck in to make a forward mission spawn. There it is right there. So that's one thing you can do with the truck. And he then jumped out of the truck, logged in through the spawn, and grabbed an ATG and took a pot shot at our Axis truck. And oh my goodness, look at that. He has inflicted some damage. That truck has been immobilized. The driver may be dead and in the process of spawning out of the game. But yeah, that was a good shot. Oh, and there he goes. He just decided to spawn out or he's died. So WWII did well. He dropped in with his truck. He emplaced a forward mission spawn. He spawned in through that spawn as an ATG, anti-tank gunner. Saw or knew that the Axis truck was there and took it out. And is now rolling up to the enemy army base. What will he do? Now we can see things, of course, that the normal players can't see. So if you're on the ally side, which WWII is, he can't see any of the Axis players. Since I'm with CRS, I can see everyone. So we've got a bunch of Axis folks here. Let's zoom out and look at the whole battle picture here. We've got two Axis infantrymen running, and the third up in the off to the left there, but they're running towards probably what they heard is they heard WWII's ATG shoot, or the guy in the truck give a report to everyone over the radio saying, yeah, there's a enemy gun out here. And so now they're going to run in and try to find him and see what they can do. Let's take a look. So we got Black Jaeger first. We'll follow him and see what he does. He's on the lookout, scanning his lanes, looking for the enemy. So far, doesn't see him. And the second guy is way back there, walking around in what appears to be another direction. Over here we have a flag building, a control point or choke point, or a number of other CP is what it's called informally in game. Each town has a number of flag buildings, and if you capture all the flag buildings in a town, that town becomes yours. So it's kind of like a big game of capture the flag. Alright, so several more people have now logged into the town. I think probably the alarm has gone up that there are allies in the vicinity. And if they're in the vicinity, the Axis will get a notification from the system, and then they can decide if they want to come over here and see what's going on. So in the meantime, the allies are making a slow but steady move towards the AV. As you can see here, Black Jaeger is sneaking up between Stein and Grunt. You may see him, and if so, he may be taking a beat on him. Let's go see what happens. Oh no, he missed him. And look at this. Neither of them see each other. They just ran right by each other. Lucky day for them both. Stein here appears to be running, making a dash towards the CP building to get in there and start capturing it. Grunt is also in the area. Looks like he's eyeing the same CP. So they will go sit inside there for the prescribed amount of time. There is a timer. It's variable in that the more people that you can stuff into the building, the faster you'll capture it. So it's always a good idea to get your buddies to come in there with you and help you out. Or not, in Fred's case, excuse me. He may be covering the door, or getting some chips and salsa or beer. Who knows? Inside the building, in the meantime, if I can drive correctly, we have Stein here, who's now on the second floor, watching the stairwell very carefully. He's in the building, so the timer has started. Now, the opposing side does not get an alert that the building is being captured. That would make it too easy. So if you can sneak in there and stay completely still for the prescribed amount of time, you might just capture that flag. But if the communications are going well, the opposing side will have been notified that there are enemy at the south end of the town, and they'll probably come snooping over here to see, like these guys are doing. They're going to come check out their CP to make sure that no one is in there capturing it. But guess what? Stein's in there capturing it. What will happen when Grupania gets inside? As soon as he goes inside, he'll get an alert that there is a capture in progress. And then, depending on how, and Stein will also get a notification, and one of these two guys will meet, and the victor in this case is the Allies. We've taken out the curious Axis player who came to check on the CP. Poor guy. Yeah, it's not a good day for him. But now, machine gun fire has been heard. And here comes Sergeant Krennic to also maybe take a look. Now, all this time, the capture is still going on since at least one of these two guys remained in the building. Uh-oh. Krennic is taking some pot shots in this direction. Grunt is Grupania, having been killed once, and now probably pissed off, is making his way for another attempt to remove Stein from the capture. Where's Stein? Oh, he's still upstairs. So let's see what happens here. Grupania is making his way in. He knows there's someone upstairs. I can see Krennic there through the window. What's going on? Now, oh, there he is. He's coming in. He's coming in. Oh, and it's on. Oh, and they're both dead. They traded. So, the capture attempt timer is reset, as we have the capper is dead. Here comes Zach Krennic. Oh, Grupania. It's Grupania again. Oh, and Yaro's here too. Yaro is shooting at each other because they're very nervous. They know the enemy is around. They're on edge. This one guy is a paratrooper, and then Grupania is your regular infantry soldier. So if they're smart, one of the two of them will stay behind, keep an eye on that flag building, make sure that no one sneaks in there anymore. So where's everyone else? Alright, so we've got a lot of activity around that CP. Oh, well, look at this. Reinforcements. Now, Black Jaeger is still out there in the bushes, probably taking a whiz or something like that. I don't know. But here comes N8 and team. Up there, General N8. Now he's making a very bold rush for the door. Oh, yes. Takes out Grupania and the other dude and jumps up to the second floor. 2 kills for N8. Dagari's in there. Someone shooting the ground. Yaru's trying to get a kill, but no. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, look at that. Pim has been killed. Probably by Yaru. 2. He got 2 kills. These 2 guys sitting in the door. What else is going on? Let's see if we can keep up the battle. Oh! Stein is gone. So sad. He did get a... He did throw out a smoke grenade before he perished. Mugari is still in there. Firing. Trying to get that guy. Can you get him? Can you get him? Krennic is trying to run away. I think in the meantime, Mundagari, Mundagari is sitting in the corner, quiet as a mouse. Bam! So sad. Yaru is deceased. Alright. So Mundagari is holding the fort, but that attack is kind of petered out on account that everyone got killed. Mundagari is still in there, holding his own, surrounded by the dead bodies of the enemy and his friends. Look at that. Carnage. And obviously these Axis players are very flexible, as you can see. Maybe they practice yoga when they're not directly in a battle. But Grupania is coming back out, so once again, he's spawning back in after his last fatal encounter. Oh, yeah, back again he goes. Matter of fact, let's wait and see if he wants to come out again. Sometimes it gets a little frustrating, you know. Looks like N8 traded with Grupania. Got the floating blue skull there. So at least one person in there has passed on. And, we got some grenades going on in here, not sure why. There, just took a full grenade to the face. Okay, so Pim and Stein are in there. Someone is lobbing grenades. Up here comes Grupania again. He has not given up yet. He's going to go in the other door. He's going to check in the place there to see if... Oh! Pim took one to the back of the head while I was reading a magazine. Stein gets the better of Grupania. Oh, the Krennic gets Stein. Oh, look at that. Yoab comes in. And gets Mundagari. Man, a lot of action in this CP building. This is a pretty intense fight for this one building in the city. So, seen at least 10 deaths in the last 3 minutes. Just another blue skull goes floating by. And the Axis have prevailed in keeping this CP. And Yoab is standing there, very attentive, ready to take on the next perpetrator. There's N8 in there. I didn't see him sneak in. Up, and looks like Yoab is taking a little nap there. N8 is still hanging in there. Good job, N8. Don't read that magazine, that map. I call them magazines, but they're just, when you see that, it means that the player is checking their map. Maybe to see how many CP flags have already been taken, or what the next time Rocky 4 is playing on the TV, who knows. Alright, so N8 is now in there. So this, oh, look at this. The flag is now changed from Axis to Ally. So they were able to convert that CP building with all that bloodshed. And now you can see that since this particular building happens to be a spawnable point for the Allies in this city, because the Allies took it over, they can now spawn in right here at this pretty building. And the Axis are not going to be too happy about that. And look at that, you can tell. Krennic again, but he had to come from the AB this time because he can't spawn in that building anymore. Which now belongs to the Allies. And now it's a break for station identification. This is Pilot MC video. No, not really, just thought that would sound cool. Just doing the late night streaming in time zone 3. For anyone who's watching, hello, welcome aboard. We're in the beautiful town of Haviland. And watching real quick as the Allies approached from this direction. Took that southmost CP, which happens to be spawnable for the Allies. And now they've got a toehold in the city. And you can see USSR 2041 and N8 are having a little bit of a machine gun battle there. Machine guns are not very effective at range, and they're just about at the outskirts of the range for the machine gun, so it's tough to aim and fire accurately. But in this case, N8 won that battle. Here's the poor paratrooper USSR 2041 taking a dirt nap. And let's see. So here's the AB, which is another capturable facility. Just has a flag on it. You can see the flag in the building there. There's some fire, and I see 2 people in here. There is Grupania, who is hiding in the radio room behind a fairly nice piece of cover. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, depending on what side you're on, all the windows are barred in this particular, in the radio room where you have to sit to capture the building. So you really can't see who's coming. There's Ewok, who's come in to help. Who else is in here? We got Ewok, Grupania is there, Krennic, and someone else on the outside. So yes, quite a bit of defense going on for this building. But here comes Stein around the corner. He's taking a shot at Grupania. Oh yeah. Grupania is out. Krennic and USSR didn't catch that. They're running away. So Stein's going to go sneak in there and see if he can start the timer to capture that. If... Oh, there's someone else in there still. Who won that battle? Looks like Stein did. Ewok is deceased. So Stein now sits there patiently. If, in fact, the flag table is hot in the AB, it's the last one that becomes capturable, then he will start the timer. But now Grupania comes in again. He's going to try to sneak up there. Oh, he threw a potato masher hand grenade. Very effective. But Stein ducked behind those crates. But he hopped out and got killed. Good try, Stein. Very good. So where does that leave us now? The Axis have the AB, but that's not the only one. Let's go take a look over here. Another flag building with 2 allies in it. So the timer's going to go a little faster. We'll probably get this one too, because I don't see any Axis coming over to check it out. On the other side of town, let's see here. So the AB is in the hands of the Axis. Stein and company still holding on to this southern CP. Still fighting it out with Krennic and gang. But over here now, what do we got? On the other side of town, we have another flag that has just been captured. See, it's changed over to the French. So now this town has 2 flags for the Allies. Pim is over here looking to capture flag number 3, and he has. It is proudly showing those French colors. I can't remember how many flags were in this town. I think there are 5. Ella is over here capturing number 4. So quite a nice effort on the Allied side. I think they're a little over pop right now. But let's hop up here and watch from a good vantage point and see what happens. Alright, so people are, now that have captured the outlying flags, they're making their way to the AB, where the final battle will be staged. And where we see Stein and Montoman 12 carefully making their way to the AB. But what's this? Cleric has popped out with an armored car to lend some defense to the AB. This is all hands on the call now. The Allies are, Axis are in trouble in this town. The Allies have snuck in here. They've done a good job at capturing a good number of the flags. So now the Axis have to be really on their toes. And the Cleric backs in, but he doesn't get in place and swing his gun around quick enough. And a couple of Allies slip in. Have those Allies done anything? Oh, it doesn't look that way. Does not look that way. Upania and Smudge-X are at the top of the stairs, which is a good position to capture anyone coming around the corner there, trying to get to the radio. And there's a potato masher grenade. Someone down here, he saw it, heard that grenade, he ducked behind a couple crates. Good move, good move. Stein is, oh yeah, he's a little dead right now. Look at that, that's anger right there. Oh, Krennic comes in and takes one in the back of the head. Oh, there goes Tanya. Smudge-X down. Ewok saves the day. Look at that. Look at those. Walking over piles of bodies. That was a pretty good little battle. Alright, Cleric X probably figuring that he's not really in a good spot to defend this building. Move a little bit so that he's out of harm's way as far as sappers go. And he's actually going to take off to this corner. Let's see where he's going. Alright, so he is going to position himself down there to watch the spawns. Those two little buildings, the 2 buildings with the patterned roof, Krennic just logged in. Those are the spawn points in the AB. So, if you're attacking this facility, it'd be a good idea to maybe set up a sniper or a cover at the oil tanks or on the top of the building where the vehicle spawn, and just kill people as they spawn and come walking out. So maybe Cleric is defending that area just in case that happens. Leave this for a second. Go get something to drink. I'll be right back. Enjoy. Alright, I'm back. Let's see how we're doing here. The Axis still have the upper hand. They are holding on to that last flag. cleric has moved to the outside of the AB wall now, driving around, probably looking for any tanks or armor or ETGs outside the AB. Looking in. Could be the case. This is a tough one. It's become hard for the Allies to get some kind of concerted effort together to get that last flag. I see they're all up to in the upper right-hand corner there. Maybe they're having a powwow to decide how they're going to take this last flag out. We see Pym coming out, along with what looks to be 2 or 3 other individuals. Wolf X is sneaking up through the oil tanks, but someone just took a shot at the tank. So someone knows he's there. Comes a intense moment between these two guys. Oh, it looks like Wolf doesn't see him. And he pays the price. Wow. So long, Wolf. We'll see you again in a couple seconds. Alright, here comes Pym up from the top here. Good cover and concealment there. Although if you're not careful, you can be seen from the second floor of the building, the bunker house there. General N8 is coming around to the other side. And this is, let's see how these guys work it out. Oh! And like I said, that those second story windows are tough. Gotta keep an eye on them. Here comes N8 into the AB. Oh, ouch. Did Cleric come back? Nope. Someone else out there his machine gun and cut his try short. Let's see, we got Britannia guarding the radio. If there's anyone else in there. So we've got one. Stein's trying to take out Cleric now. This may not go very well for Cleric. No, it does not. These armored cars aren't really a match for anti-tank guns. Trying to see if this stream is actually making it out to Facebook. Because I'll be really mad if I've been talking all this time and no one can hear what I'm saying. Cleric's taking a stab at Pym. Oh, and down goes Pym. Gunfire exchange going on. Grunt has made it to the vehicle, top of the vehicle building, which is a good spot if you're a sniper, for example. But as you can hear or see, oh yeah, people can hear, and they're mad. Look at them. Oh yeah, he's mad. Grunt jumps. Zippo tries to hit him with the Luger. And oh, he's got him. Very good. They are mad. Dougie farm still out here with his HEG from when he killed the truck, providing some good covering fire from a decent distance out, maybe 300-400 yards. That's good. You can see those shells track on by. Axis is well entrenched in the AV. So we want to cover that from any attempt by the Allies to get that last flag. And a very good strategy here is looks like they have one guard in each of the CPs. They got Ella up there. We've got JD7 down here guarding that one. Got Atlas over there guarding this one. Very nice. Don't want to give those back as soon as you win them. So that leaves us with one more. And Grupania has been a fierce devil dog at protecting that one from capture. This is a tough situation. It's about even right now in the city. Maybe the Axis have a little bit of an advantage in boots on the ground. Let's back up here and take a look. That's fairly even. The Allies actually, no, it's about even. Very close. So the battle can go either way. You can see Zippo here now is trying to get out from the AB and win back some of these flags that have been lost. Just saw, Zippo managed to take out Ella. And he will now climb upstairs and try to capture back this flag for his side. Oh, yeah, his or her side. We have male figures, but we do have many female players. Maybe one of these days we'll get a female persona in there. But you don't see a lot of females in direct infantry attack units in World War II. But, you know, maybe we could adapt and overcome that. Alright, so what's happening? Well, the Allies are making another push into the AB. And they've got 3, including a tank. Cleric is here. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Or despawned. He's shaking in his boots. Those rounds, high explosive rounds came raining in on his little hide spot. Cobra and Wolf X are joining in now. We've got 4 Allied players within the AB. And at least one is, looks like a mortarman is raining down lobbing in some smoke to cover the Allies' approach. The Allies are inside, but it looks like they haven't gotten to Grupania yet. Cobra's going in now. Who will win this? It looks like, behind you, Grupania. There's a smoke grenade. Makes it very hard to fight. Not very conventional as far as strategy, because it doesn't help either side. But Grupania managed to make it through. And he has taken out the attacking Ally contingent. And so, you see this on several of our buildings from the game. These are players, former players, who have been with the game for some time. So this is our way to show them we honor their commitment to World War II Online. Alright, so Man-to-Man is in the AB gate, one of the AB gates. Oh, and here comes A. Some air support. Let's follow N8, that's always fun. Here's N8 making an attack run. It's always fun to follow the air guys. Swing around. Some lazy wingovers. Come in. Machine guns. Pepper the, there we go, pepper that building. Oh, watch out for that building, N8. Too late. Oh well. He did get some good shots in there. I think he survived that one though. So Man-to-Man, as I said, is at one of the gates in a tank, guarding the spawn point, the vehicle spawn point for the access. Yes, his back flap. I don't know if he knows that. Means that Benjamin could come up behind him and throw a grenade in there. That'll be the end of him. Hiding inside the vehicle spawn is X-Mudgex, but within range and sight of Man-to-Man, who could sneak, as you can see, pepper him. Oh yeah, look at that. Pepper him with a couple of AP rounds. Oh, camera got away. Quickly switched Man-to-Man. Quickly switched to machine gun and took him out. Very good. X-Mudgex is probably taking some damage from those 3 or 4 rounds that Man-to-Man put him to the side. So he's coming over here, and he's spawned out. Either dead or just decided he was too damaged. Just gave up his tank. We still streaming? Yes, we are. Excellent. Alright, back at it. Flatboys now joined the group on the Axis side and try to help out. Grapania is still pulling duty in the bunker. Hats off to Grapania. He is certainly giving it his all today. From the comfy, cozy position on the edge of the radio table crates, watching that top of that staircase. Oh, and here comes a grenade. He backs up. Smoke starts. Once again, this is kind of a strange strategy. We never would do this in the army. There goes a HE grenade. Just went off. But Grapania stayed behind and out of in the safety of the crates. Wolfex looks like he threw those grenades. He paid the price. Dougie Farm is, yikes, giving it to Flan. Let's take a look and see. So once again, don't really know where. I just got the streaming key today. I'm usually up late. Time zone 3, and love to bring you guys some live action from the battlefield, World War II online. Hop in and play for free for a little bit. Check it out, try things out, and then please buy a subscription. A lot of these guys, including myself, so day 1 players. The game's been around 17 years now. So some of us have been around that long. We've seen the evolution of the game, and those of us who actually work for CRS and actively keeping the game running for you and working slowly but surely on upgrading and making it the gameplay even better. appreciate it very much. All of you that have come and subscribed, got builder status, which gives us a little bit extra money towards making the game better. And yeah, it's just a great social game, especially if you get on Discord, which is the voice client that we use. Join a squad, have a squad night with your buddies, come out and play and do things like try to take over the town of Havelange, which is where we're at tonight, or this morning as the case may be. It's been a hard-fought battle. The Allies came into the town, but they've been completely owned by the Axis. They captured all of the ancillary outside CP buildings and we're down to the last flag standing. If the Allies can capture the flag in this building here, the town will go to the Axis. The Axis aren't too happy about that. And so, here we go. We've got Krennic coming up and putting a charge on the back of Manto Man's tank, trying to knock it out because Manto Man is certainly causing a lot of grief and suffering for the Axis team, hammering anything that spawns into that vehicle spawn, as you can see there. And once the attacking team takes the vehicle spawn out of play, then it becomes just an infantry-only game for the defenders. So that's never too good. Also, Black Boy tried to get a Panzer out, but Manto Man made sure that didn't happen. He's also in a very good position to cover both the vehicle spawn and the infantry spawn, making it very tough for the Axis infantry to even get out of their spawn building. There is a way they can get out on the back end, but yeah, it makes it very challenging. Like, there you go. Don't do what Krennic did. Don't come flying out the front because it's not going to work out too well for you. The back doors are the only way to get out right now. Let's go take a look. So we have a back door here, which is safe from Manto Man's machine guns, you can see there. And then this guy back here is probably the safest point to jump out, because you can jump out of this and run like these guys are doing, try to get behind the vehicle spawn. And once you do that, and like a flaw here, firing out a grenade, it's probably going to be a smoke grenade, trying to cover that entrance so that his teammates can spawn in and not get their hits by Manto Man. So they've already once attempted to get someone out there to put an HE charge on the back. We've got, looks like another mortarman is lobbing smoke rounds into the AB in an attempt to mask the spawn points from Manto Man. So Manto Man finally got destroyed. He's not over there. But look at this. Cobra and Deadman 09 have gotten in and managed to capture the bunker, rendering the town completely in control of the Allies. You can see here, we got a beautiful dual-country coordinated attack with the English and the French capturing all of the CP flags in this town, and so now it belongs to the Allies. So the Axis can no longer spawn here, but for those of them who have been in the game before, or been in the town before the Allies got this last flag, they're going to try now to get back up there and start taking stuff back. And as we speak, look what's happening. Ewok, the first Yager Corps, has boldly jumped into the building and has now started recapturing the AB. And it is once again trying to take out the spawns, direct assault with a plane. too well for him. Flatboy still sneaking around up there in the vehicle spawn. But it's the times like this. Oh, and Jaeger too. X-Smudge X2. Now these guys have to really work hard. There's only 3 of them. And they've got to at least capture 1 flag. You can't be too careful if you're the attacking force. Just because you take a town doesn't mean there aren't leftover defenders who are waiting for the opportunity to grab it back. So Ewok is currently in the bunker building, in the AB, in beautiful Havelange, which was just won by the Allies after about maybe 35-40 minute attack. And we'll see what's going to happen. Now it looks like the Allies do suspect, or have heard, that there are still defenders in the town. And they're moving towards the AB again, at least 4 of them. JD7, Grunt, Atlas, and there was one more down here. Oh, heavy shot, maybe he's not coming yet. So, yeah, it looks like Atlas is going to be the first in. Let's see what he's on his mind. Don't mind that bloodstain there. Atlas is very carefully approaching the AB gate. X-Smudge X might even have him in his sights. Let's see if he does. Atlas walks in. X-Smudge X doesn't see him. This might be a nasty surprise for X-Smudge X. As Atlas comes around to the back end of the vehicle spawn, they'll go upstairs. Might actually run into... Oh, no one's up there. Looks like they're just missing. Oh! Coming up the staircase was X-Smudge X, and he's taking a nap. One down. That leaves only two defenders left. And they might have just given up and decided to spawn out. It looks like that's the case. And so there you have it. An Allied victory in Havelange. Good battle, an equal number of attackers and defenders. And this is Pilot MC from Cornered Rat Software. Gonna take a break. This is kind of fun. I haven't done streaming in a while. If you're watching, on whatever platform you're watching, I have no idea what you're watching on. Go ahead and say hey. Let me know if there's something you'd like to see. I'm going to take a little bit of a break and I'll be back.